So don't have it in your mind that SPS is just going to be your external EDI department. They're going to see why things have failed on a daily basis. They're going to look at your reports for unacknowledged. They're going to do all of those things that you think you've been sold. Let's first give you some background as to why and how do I know SPS Commerce pretty well. Well, they've been in this space for a long time. One of the companies that I used to deal with called Mapadoc, which was a platform or a module that was an add-on to the Sage 100 and their team, we were resellers of that product. Been dealing with that product for quite some time. Great folks at Mapadoc. Never really had any problems, never had any headaches. Well, along with that, of doing EDI, SPS has always been a platform that's out there. Whether it be for testing with trading partners, whether it be for people that want to use it as their own EDI platform, it's always been out there. Okay, so what we look at is when we're looking at the SPS platform is we're saying, okay, what's it doing? SPS is a marketing and sales phenomenon. They are great at sales and marketing. What they're not great at is follow through. So follow through means going ahead and doing the things that have been sold to that company or to that client in a timely manner, in a responsiveness, in a quality of what they feel as though they're going to be getting. Because most companies, when they sign on for a company like SPS, is they're looking for essentially handing over and doing a handoff of all of their EDI consulting, EDI aspects of support, all of those things, mapping, setups, communications, you name it. They're like, hey, SPS, take it. You do it. You're a managed service provider. You're the one that's going to maintain those servers. You're the one that's going to maintain those relationships. You're the one that's going to do all of those things. Well, it's somewhat truthful. The pieces that you're going to find is, yes, they will do most of those things, but you're going to have to still be involved in project management. You're still going to have to be involved in daily research or reviewing of the reports in the system. You're going to have to be involved in making sure that SPS is doing their job and reaching out and contacting them and all of those things. So don't have it in your mind that SPS is just going to be your external EDI department. They're going to see why things have failed on a daily basis. They're going to look at your reports for unacknowledged. They're going to do all of those things that you think you've been sold. In all truthfulness, you haven't been sold that. You need to look and review all the things that they're going to do and what they're not going to do. And what you'll find, or what I've found, is they will not state what they won't do. They will make it seem like it's a business process, not an EDI issue. Well, that's not how this works. There's not a clear cut, oh, this is EDI and this is a business process. When you're doing EDI and you're handling things on a daily basis, somebody needs to look at those errors that come through. Somebody needs to look at why these documents haven't been sent on time, why certain documents have unacknowledgements that have occurred. That's truly being a full managed EDI service where you're like an outsourced EDI department. Because a lot of these companies don't have technical staff, or they got rid of the technical staff and they're looking to outsource it. Well, let's be fair. Let's look at these things. Let's also look at the pricing. If you look and you read through the pricing that's provided to you, you'll take notice that all of a sudden, hey, guess what? They're going to probably give you a 50% discount on the implementation costs. You're going to think, oh, I'm saving money. Bad news is they do that for everybody. So they're going to cut costs like they do for everybody, but they're not going to really cut costs on your monthly costs. Those monthly bills are going to be pretty pretty big. And the larger your company grows, the more those bills are going to grow. The more that you want to do, those bills are going to continue to grow. But what's not going to grow is the speed in which they get back to you, the speed in which they handle things. Those type of things on a day-to-day basis, you're going to have to manage. You're going to have to make sure that they're doing their job. Now, do you know enough about EDI to know if they're doing their job? Probably not. Most companies don't. That's why they go with SPS. But if you reach out to organizations like EDI Support, we can give you a review. We can tell you what they're going to do, what they're not going to do. We can give you that knowledge. We can do all those things to assist you. There's a lot of good folks at SPS. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people that I enjoy. I had great conversations with. I've known some of them for years, if not decades. But they're overworked. They have way too much of a project load, way too many things coming at them for them to do their job effectively. They can do their job, but do they have the time to do their job? If they're working on 40 projects, how much time do you think they have to dedicate towards you? If they're looking at and they're doing daily reviews and daily research and they're doing all of those things, there's going to be a lot larger of a technical team than there is of the sales and marketing team. What you'll find is it's reversed. Sales and marketing, technical, that's a problem, especially in the EDI space, especially when you're looking to give that to somebody for them to maintain it, for them to do those things. And also make sure that they're doing the full end to end. Again, they're going to say, oh, it works, it works, it works. We tested. They've tested between the trading partner and the SPS fulfillment website or cloud, however you want to call it. So the data will go from them to there. And guess what? Are you supposed to manually enter that order? Are you supposed to manually enter the invoices? Are you supposed to manually enter the ASNs? They're going to have problem with this video, but it's giving you real life and giving you what the real understanding is. And then they're going to say, oh, well, we'll just test it we'll make sure it goes through the system on the live data. What if your orders are literally hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars coming through in that first initial batch from that new trading partner you just set up? Now, all of a sudden, guess what? You're testing live data to make sure that it can go all the way through your whole process and get sent back out and get approved. I literally have had companies that are not getting paid or being held on payment for hundreds of thousands of dollars of product or millions of dollars of product because the orders that were tested get to the platform but never are tested fully through the system. They hold off and wait for the live data. To me, that doesn't make any sense. Ask the trading partner, hey, can you send me a document that'll mirror off of a live document? Or, hey, can you provide, we need live items used, ship tos, those things, type of things. We're not going to fully ship that product, but we're going to test it through the whole process to make sure we're good to go and everybody's signed off before we ship hundreds of thousands or millions or tens of thousands. It doesn't really matter the size. It's still a headache. You're having to wait after the fact.